What is up, everybody? My name is Dr. Mongoose, and I'm not a doctor, but I play one on the internet. Bringing you today a follow-up to my Yay or Nay episode on League Play, and I'll link that. You can click on the annotation, and it'll take you over. But this is kind of a, I guess, a more in-depth sort of discussion on League Play and my thoughts on it, and just like, just more questions going forward, and maybe and some suggestions on how things can be made better. So, first things off, on Thursday, I will be getting my wisdom teeth out, so this will be my last video probably for a week, because, from my understanding, your mouth hurts, and talking, probably not the best thing. I'll also, be on pain meds and stuff, so I won't be making a lot of sense. I probably will live stream, or maybe live streaming, and, that could be enjoyable for you guys if you want to see me play Call of Duty High, or, on pain meds, but whatever. So, League Play. Now, I have to give you some background for this video. This is myself and GG Insane, and we are playing League. We're doing some League Play. We're just we're duoing, and we both have crazy good games. And I always forget the fun part. I'm sorry, guys. And that's, I'm not necessarily, disappointed about that. Having a good game is awesome. But here's the thing. She is, she's a, I think she's like, top 100 masters. I hadn't checked her solo rank in a while. She's top 100 masters, and at the time of this game, I was top 50. I was top 50 platinum. Now, the ranks I'm not giving you to brag about, just because, those aren't, necessarily impressive, and if you put a lot of time and effort in, you can get to them. So, work is required. It's an indication of a pretty decent level of skill. But the reason I'm telling you that is because in this game, we got matched up with, on our team, we had 2 teammates who were in silver, and we played against 3 silvers and a bronze. Now, I will not be one to, to say, oh, League Play sucks, it's terrible. I like League Play. I like, the concept of it, and I like the fact that, Treyarch has tried to do something where, they're trying to encourage the, they're trying to encourage you to, care more about the competitive side of Call of Duty. And that's a very good thing. Here's the issue. I don't know how this system works. All I understand is the rank up system, and that's arguably an understanding, because if you're in team, and say you have a team of 4 and you go up against a team of 4, you're in gold, someone's in you're like mid gold, someone's in like high platinum, you get a high platinum team. If you beat them, you are supposed to rank up to platinum, and generally that works out pretty well. So you'll play 1 or 2 games where it's whatever, and then you'll get matched up against the team, and you'll have the chance for a rank up. That I get, that I understand. The issue is that sometimes that doesn't work, and I've had times where that's happened. And another issue is that in solo, there's no clarity to it. From the breakdowns that I've read just on Call of Duty Elite, I found them on Call of Duty Elite and then on Reddit and the Black Ops 2 subreddit, is that the breakdowns of the rank is that Masters is the top 2% of the entire League Play, playlist setup. So if you're, and it's divided, obviously. There's Championship and then Team Deathmatch. So if you're Masters in Championship series, you're in the top 2% of like the 5,000 or 6,000 people that are in there. If you're in Platinum, you're in the next 5%. So I'm so terrible at math, I apologize. So basically, if Masters is a top 2, then Platinum is 3 through 8, the next 5%. And then I think it's the next 20% for Gold, the next 30% for Silver, and then I don't know the exact breakdowns. All I know is the Master and Platinum. So I am in the top 5% of all Championship League players in solo. And I'm just talking about solo here. And that means Insane is in the top 2% of all players. So, essentially we're in the top, even combined, we're in the top 7%. Why are we getting matched up against silvers and golds? Okay, I can understand getting matched up against golds if I'm just going solo and platinum, but we got 2 games where we had masters or platinums in them. Everything else was, you know, silver or iron or bronze or whatever. We got matched up more with iron people than we did with, you know, people of our own rank. And, you know, that's my big issue, is that, you know, solo league and, you know, even arguably duo league, like, this should be, you know, I want to be challenged here, like going into solo and, you know, having the chance to run into, you know, good players, whether it's solo or team, and being able to, you know, really find ways, you know, improve against good players, or, you know, even decent players, being challenged instead of, you know, going into and pub stomping with, you know, 2 or 3 other people, or going in with a team and usually, you know, having to wait a couple games before you get a good, you know, team game, or you don't have people quit out, which is another big issue. But both myself and Jess, and you'll see the scoreboard at the end, I end up dropping, I think, 44 kills, and she ends up dropping 45. I mean, we absolutely carry this game. Our teammates, I think one of our teammates is goosed for, like, the first half of this game, and in the end, like, that only gets 5 kills. Like, our teammates barely combined for a third of our score. I think we outscore, I think, everyone on the other team, if you were to combine her and my kills. I can't remember off the top of my head. But, you know, that's not a challenge for me. I'm not finding myself getting better, because I'm not, you know, playing against people that I'm actually being challenged. I'm not, you know, having to rework a strategy, or I'm not having to think of something on the fly. It's, you know, they're just, you know, running in straight lines at me, or, you know, their gun skill is as such where it's just not going to challenge me. I think I've gotten, you know, 3 or 4 triples already this game, and that's a big problem, because you have, you know, this much touted ranking system, and especially because this was also a qualifier for the COD World Championships, where $1 million is on the line, and it was a big complaint then, is that no one understood how this ranking system worked and how the qualifiers worked, and no one really had an idea of, like, okay, it was get top 8 masters. Okay, well, what does that entail? Okay, you know, there's multiple subdivisions in, you know, masters, like there's multiple ladders. What is that? You know, what does that entail? How does this work? And it's a system with a lot of potential, and it's a system that I really love, and that, you know, has done, you know, good stuff, but it's something that could be a lot more if only things were clear. If only we could, you know, understand, okay, this is what it means, or this is why you're getting ranked up, or even if the ranking system itself was explained as to why, okay, why am I at, you know, 35 platinum, soon to be in masters hopefully, or a top 100 masters, you know, top 2% of the championship series, you know, entire population. Why are we getting matched up against irons and silvers? Like, I can understand, if I'm platinum, I can understand getting matched up against golds, because they obviously have to get me a possible rank up. If I'm in masters, I can understand playing platinums, because they have to get a rank up. But I'm in platinum playing teams of 4 in iron. I'm platinum getting matched up with, you know, a gold and 2 bronzes, playing full teams of bronze. Like, that's not how. If you're ranked a certain thing, I would imagine that's not how a ranking system is supposed to work. And it's just very confusing. There's no real clarity on this system, and they just say, oh, you know, it's a ranking system. You're going to be matched up against, you know, players of equal skill, and that's rarely happening. And I want to understand. I want to know why, because I want this system to be successful. I want Call of Duty to be able to, you know, step up and take a bigger role in, you know, competitive first-person shooters on consoles. Halo's dropped the ball. Halo's not gonna, short of, you know, some sort of miracle, Halo's not gonna be back to that spot. It's now up to Call of Duty to, you know, bring that into the forefront, and they've made great strides, but with every step forward, they take 1 or 2 back, or they sidestep off a cliff, because, you know, it's like, oh, you have this ranking system, but no one, maybe, you know, 5 or 10% of the people who play this understand actually how it works, and, you know, you base the tournament off of it, and didn't tell anyone until the tournament was over how they were being ranked, or how that thing worked. Anyway, guys, you know, that's just some of my thoughts. I might make a 3rd video, because I did have some more things I wanted to talk about. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Leave me your thoughts as to what you think, you know, could be done to fix League, or your thoughts on League play. As always, guys, I hope you have a lovely day, and remember to please watch 2 of my videos, and call me in the morning.